So I'm officially 27 weeks and 2 days today. And I'm sorry I didn't do an update last week, but the way that my doctor's appointment fell, I had it on Tuesday, so it was so close to being 27 weeks that I thought I'd wait because I really didn't have anything to update on. So here we go. I think I've told you guys about this. I did it in my last update. I was having a lot of kidney problems earlier, a couple weeks ago, and so anyways, I hadn't seen her for about a month. I think my doctor's place right now does every 4-week appointments. So I didn't get to see her until Tuesday, and first thing she came in, she's like, "Have you seen the urologist yet?" And I said, "No, nobody has called me." And she freaked out, and she wanted to know why nobody had called me, because they did a urgent appointment or whatever. Anyways, long story short, they said that it wasn't that important and that I needed to call them. So needless to say, my doctor was not happy. So she has scheduled me an appointment with another urologist, and they are going to be seeing me on Monday. So today's Saturday, so in 2 days I'll go see the urologist. But before that, I have to go get a scan of my gallbladder, because she thinks that my nausea, because I'm always nauseous, and I know it's not like most people don't stay nauseous the whole time, but I literally have to stay on medicine the whole time. And she thinks it might have something to do with my gallbladder, so they're going to do an gallbladder scan on Monday before my urologist appointment. So I have to go there, and I can't eat anything, and then I have to go to the urologist right after. Also scheduled me for another kidney ultrasound on Tuesday, so I had to go back up there and do that on Tuesday. Otherwise, the baby looked fine, and like I said before, the way that she spaces out the appointments, she does them every 4 weeks. However, I fell on a weird week, because they say I have to have a 32-week appointment with their nurse practitioner in case they end up, delivering your baby. The midwife does. So anyways, I have to have an appointment with her at my 32-week ultrasound, or my 32-week appointment. So they said that I could either have 2 appointments in between, but it's an hour away. It's really not that big of a deal if I wait the 5 weeks to get another doctor's appointment, because I'm not high risk, and I know if something's wrong with my body, because this isn't my first rodeo. But then my next doctor's appointment is not until the 27th of October, so Keegan's birthday. He'll be 2, and Hunter is almost 4. He'll be 4 on October 5th, so my babies are getting so big. She wasn't really worried about my hernia. She said that pretty soon my uterus is going to go up high enough to block out my hernia, so that's pretty good. It hasn't been as painful. It's protruding a lot more, and she says it's about the size of a golf ball. But she said hopefully we won't have to have surgery on it, and it'll just go back to normal. So that would be really good. Otherwise, the baby's heart rate was great. My blood pressure was great. And then on Friday, yesterday, I went and had the glucose test. Seriously, I always get so sick. Luckily, I didn't end up in L&D this time. I ended up in L&D with Hunter and with Keegan, and I didn't have to do it this time, thank goodness, but I did throw up 5 times, and I didn't get up there. My grandma got here at 9:30, and so I left as soon as she got here, but it does take an hour to drive up there, and then they made me wait 30 minutes when I got there, so I didn't get up there till 10:30, so I had to wait till 11, and then you gotta wait the 5 minutes to drink that thing. You have to drink it not before 3 minutes, but not after 5 minutes. So it's slow torture. You have to drink that thing. And I got the lemon lime one, and it tasted seriously, you had left a Sprite out on the counter for a week straight. It was disgusting, and as soon as I drank it, I felt so sick. I did take all my medicine that morning, but I just could not hang. So as soon as I got out of there, I got done at 2:20 or 12:20, and I went and got something to eat, and I just felt like crap for the rest of the day. And it was my sister's homecoming and Tavish's brother's homecoming, and unfortunately I had to miss it because I was just throwing my guts up, and I could not hang. Symptoms this past 2 weeks has been that I've been just so tired. I have no energy to do anything. I just want to go to sleep, and I just want to sleep all day, and it's really sad. And also I've been having really chronic headaches. I've had a headache since last Monday. Like, and I talked to my doctor about it, and she said my blood pressure looks fine, so they're not worried that it's like anything with preeclampsia or anything like that. She thinks that maybe I'm just dehydrated, or you know, it could just be a combination of all the pain that I'm in or whatever. It's also getting really hard to move. Like, I cannot bend down anymore. It is so hard to bend down, and I get so out of breath trying to do anything. Like, if I need to do anything strenuous, I'm just like dying. That's the other thing, I'm out of breath. Like, even just talking right now, I feel out of breath, and no wonder there's this baby like pushing up against me, you know what I mean? And I've also been getting contractions, and yes, I know the difference between Braxton Hicks and contractions, and I think it's just because, well, I think, and my doctor thinks, it's just because my kidneys are flaring up, and it is getting hard to empty my bladder all the way again. So, like she was telling me, it's normal to get hydronephrosis when you are pregnant, but not until later on in your pregnancy, because your baby and your uterus has expanded so much that your ureters just get pinched off. But mine happens way before that even happens. So there's something just with my body that does not like, my kidneys and my ureters do not like being pregnant. So she asked me if I was going to end up getting my tubes tied this time. And I told her we haven't decided, but I'm thinking not. That just seems so permanent to me, like so like final. Like, I'm not even 25 years old. Like, that just seems so, like, what if something happens? Like, God forbid anything happened, but what if something happened? What if, you know, anything? Like, I don't know. I just it's just too much of a commitment to me, and I'm not ready. And I'm not saying that we are going to have any more kids, but we just don't know. That's the bottom line. We don't know. Like, if we were guaranteed to get pregnant with a girl next time, we would definitely have another baby, but our chances of having a girl are like slim to none. So we're probably not going to have any more kids. We've actually talked about maybe adopting one, but so we're not planning on having any more, but I just feel like that's too much of a commitment and it's just too permanent to me, and I just don't feel comfortable doing that. It's going to be on October 6th, so the day after Hunter's birthday. We're going to go see Cronin. I'm so excited. Hopefully we get little cute pictures of his little chubby cheeks and stuff like that. I'm starting to realize that this is getting closer. Like, we're 27 weeks. Like, I'm almost in my 3rd trimester, and we have almost got to the point where we're starting the countdown. So, like, once 30 weeks hits, it's just a countdown from there. And it just seems like it's going by so fast compared to when it normally does. Like, I don't know. It just feels like it's like flying by, and I don't know where the time goes. Maybe it's because I have 2 other babies to keep me so occupied or what, but that she said that we'd start talking about our options. So I don't know if she is thinking about inducing me, or if she meant like talking about our options as far as whether or not I want to get my tubes tied. But because with every baby I've had, with Hunter I got induced because of my kidneys. Keegan, they were gonna induce me because of my kidneys, but I just went into labor before they did. So I don't know if she's thinking maybe I'm gonna have to be induced again, but I really, 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 really do not want a C-section. I haven't had a C-section with Hunter. I haven't had one with Keegan. I do not want to have a C-section with this baby. So fingers crossed that this just goes perfect. But other than that, I'm just feeling like a house. I can't breathe out of my nose. It's just like a lot of complaints, and you know, a lot of good things too. Like, I feel him move so much now. I feel like he's gonna like break my ribs. Like, he's moving like nobody's business, and he loves sugar, loves it. And you know what's funny is I'm not craving anything this time. Like, it sounds really bad. With Hunter, I craved McDonald's all the time, like 24/7. With Keegan, I only craved 2 different things. I craved meat and like veggies, so like home cooked meals, and I craved Milky Ways. But I have not craved anything with this baby. The only thing I want is something that doesn't require a lot of time to cook or make. If you can make it for me, even better. Like, I'm just so lazy this time. I don't know what it is. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. And I'll go ahead and show you my 27-week belly. Here's with the shirt on. And here's with the shirt up. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and maybe subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. If only one of you were a baby, Daddy could hold you up.